Hello everyone, Nurse Justin Reviews. I'm checking in here today. I know it's been a really long time, but we're just got past some iPhone phone season, which tends to be a time where a lot of people are looking for new accessories and there's new phones are out and you're not sure what's good and what's not. So today I actually have a two-part little series. I'm going to review two different cases slash like grips because they're kind of both. Number one, this is not, if you've followed any of my other phone case reviews, this is not going to be a surprise to you. I'm going to be doing the OSnap, but this is the OSnap case. So this is actually one of those things where, I realize I got some there, where they actually made the entire case. So I'll give you an example of this is like the inside. It's just the same material that's on the outside as on the inside. They didn't do anything like felt or anything, or like a microfiber, which I think would have been nice had they done that, but they didn't do that. This is what the bottom looks like here. Now this one here, you can get this case I think for pretty much any iPhone that's current. This is for I got a new phone. Mine's the iPhone 16 Pro Max I got. So that's what my two cases are going to be, the size variant of that. Now overall I really like this case. It's got the buttons are very clicky, which is really important to me. I hate those mushy buttons. The first case I got for my phone, because these cases weren't ready when I first got my phone, was I had a gift card for Apple and bought their clear case, and I really hated that case because of the buttons were super hard to push. So I can give you a quick no recommendation for Apple's clear case, which I kind of knew. I should have went with their silicone case, which I actually tend to like, even though I don't think they're the most durable case. But that's a side note, really. Anyway, back to this case. This is the OSnap. If you go to the OSnap case, you can buy the grip and the case as a pair, and there's a discount there. I'm not sure. I think this case with this was somewhere in the range of $50-ish, $60. I think the grip itself is $30, so really it's like 30 and 30, I think. And I think there was a slight discount because I pre-ordered, so I think I got like for 55 or something like that, for both, which is phone cases are overpriced, but it is what it is. So as far as quality goes, these are like aluminum buttons, and I think these are replaceable. There was something to do about their buttons. I'm not sure exactly, but these ones here are, they're very clicky. Like here's your new, for me this was new, because I had the iPhone, I was coming from an iPhone 13. They have the function button that replaced the ringer switch, the silent switch. And then you have the volume up and down, and then you have your Siri / like power button here. And they also included the camera cutout here. It's a cutout. Now I have some things to say about this. Number one, a lot of people do or don't like the camera control button. For me, it's a quick way to launch the camera, so I kind of use it mostly for that. But if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's a weird button. It has like a zoom feature, whatever. So like Apple created a button that covered this, that then has a sapphire over top of it that lets the touch control portion of this button work. Well, most case companies that came out early have done the cutout instead because it's easier and it lets the button open. The one thing about this button I don't like is see how thin that is. I don't know if that's a durability issue, but boy, that's thin. And see how that pushes in so easily? That's probably my biggest gripe about this case is that. Number one, I do think they should have included some kind of microfiber inside. I just think that keeps your phone nicer, and it's less, if things get in there, it's less likely to scratch. So that's one ding I have on this case. And the other ding I have on this case is this thin camera control button. I really think you should have found a way to reinforce that a little bit. I think that's gonna break, in my opinion. Or do the sapphire crystal, maybe like upgrade it for a few more dollars and do the button that's there. That way, because all your other things have buttons. So that's probably my biggest gripe. However, still as before, the OSnap grip, I do like it quite a bit. I do really wish it worked as a portrait stand better. That's still I really wish they could figure out wireless charging works with this just fine for me. Now, I know I'm going to get people in the comments tell me it doesn't work for them. I'm sorry if it doesn't work for you. I always recommend use a MagSafe approved puck or a MagSafe, not a MagSafe, what's the word? MagSafe compatible. If you see that, I tend to find those are less powerful. You want to find one that actually says it's MagSafe. I tend to find they work better with this because that's mostly what I think they're testing with this. As far as magnetic strength goes, just as good as always, as you can see. The little metal door test that I always do. It's got a good grip to it, for sure. And I really like this case. I would say overall it's an 8.5 out of 10. Really, I'm dinging it for no microfiber and the really thin button that I think could be a durability issue. Now, as far as the grip goes, I had the last grip for almost a year-ish. However long, I had this grip when, this version of the grip when it came out, I had it immediately. Now, if you like this color combo, they sell them matching the cases. So the grips match the case. So I really like that. So I think tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, I'm working 2 doubles the next 2 days. So I think later on this week, I have another really compelling case to review. It's actually a little pricier option than this, unfortunately. But also, one other thing I forgot to mention, this camera piece is, they give you a second version of it that has like all the camera cutouts there. I don't like that as much. It's like very tight around the camera lenses, and I'm not a big fan of that. You can pop this out and put that in. It's also made of aluminum. And if I didn't say that, this camera protector is also made of aluminum, if I didn't say that before. So, yeah. But they have another one that has the 3 camera holes, and then the little sensor hole, and then the little flashlight hole. So, if you like that version, you get both with this. I think they're trying to see what people like better, because they sent a survey to me which one I liked better. So they may not keep that option going, because it probably costs a little bit more money to send 2 different aluminum pieces. But I think they weren't sure what people would like, so they sent both. I stuck with this. I like the big old camera bump better, personally. As far as cutouts go on the bottom, I like this. This is fine. I didn't have any trouble getting any plug in there. If you have a really big USB-C plug, maybe you'll have a problem, but most normal USB-C plugs are fine. So overall, it's a nice product. The buttons are great. If you're like me with the buttons, man, I'm telling you, the buttons are great on this one. If your buttons are mushy or hard to push, it makes it hard to use the phone. I will not like the case. No matter how much I try to like it, I won't like it enough to keep it. So that's it for now. This is the OSnap case and grip. Now, I've already reviewed this grip a lot. So if you want to see, I've already reviewed this grip. I think I have 3 or 4 reviews just on this grip. So if you want, go ahead and look at an old video. My opinions on it haven't changed. I still really like this. I love the new colors of it. It's still made of aluminum, which I really like. And overall, I recommend it. It's a great case. It's a great option for your phone. And I like this one because the other one I'm reviewing, I think, only has an iPhone 16 version. So this one gives you a lot. But yeah, so overall, I like this case. I think you'll like it too. It's worth the money, in my opinion. It's worth, and I do believe as long as that camera control button lasts, I think the case is going to last. And I think it's something they might replace it if that wore out. So I think they're going to run into some issues with that, in my opinion, possibly. Especially if you drop your phone a lot. But overall, I didn't say that. Drop protection-wise, I think this is about standard. It does stick out a little bit above. A screen protector would fit on there just fine. So you know who you are. If you drop your phone a lot, you need the extra screen protector protection. You know that about yourself. And screen protectors work just fine with this. It's not so tight around the phone that you can't do that. So, all right. That's it for now, guys. That's Nurse Justin Reviews in phone season. And hope you all have a great Thanksgiving and whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope you have a good one. So have a good one. Nurse Justin Reviews, checking out.